out there on this Monday. I'm chilling, rethinking, trying to get refocused on building and stuff like that, and just you know thinking outside the box and just keeping my mental going. But yeah, man, we're gonna get right into it. You see the topic on the TV or on your screen. Yeah, if you unsubscribe from my YouTube channel, please stay unsubscribed and go the other way. I don't need people watching me who don't really mess with me. And I'm gonna try to keep this video clean as possible. But we about to dive into it. I lost like 100 subscribers in a couple hours. I think due to what's going on, Christy. Good morning. Uh, Due to PewTube putting a video on his YouTube channel, that's when I lost these subscribers. And let me explain the video. So y'all can go on my YouTube videos or whatever. It's not too far down there, but I videotaped me leaving a job. And the reason why I started videotaping is because the dude said he was gonna call the police. I didn't videotape the whole situation. As soon as he said he's gonna call the police on me, boom. I started recording. I started recording. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Um, I started recording because you gotta have video evidence nowadays. They could say you did this and that. So I was doing it for not entertainment purposes. I was doing it for receipt purposes, just in case he did call the police. But let me explain this whole situation. So I know these people at these jobs are racist. I know for a fact. No one can tell me otherwise. I know for a fact, and this is how I know that this company is full of hunkies. Um, so I had worked there prior to my situation a while back, but I only worked for like one day because the reason why I worked there is because my other company had let me go. And let me explain that situation. They let all the temps go and hired us back a week after. These companies don't be making no sense, y'all. So when I tell y'all it be a lot of BS going on with these companies, I really mean it. I don't just be making up stuff. And that's the only reason why I really went over that job. So I didn't feel the vibe off the job in the first place. And some people might say I'm complaining, whatever, bitching, whatever. I don't care what y'all say because I'm just telling y'all how it is. Y'all could take it how y'all want to take it, but I'm explaining the situation. Some people might think I'm crazy, whatever the case may be. Y'all think whatever y'all gonna think. But the first time I was at this company or at this job, they had me with this white hunky. That's what I gotta call him because shit, they call themselves crackers. Like I'm in his truck, he got cracker shit everywhere. I'm like, it's kind of making me feel a little uncomfortable. I'm trying to get the check. Like he got cracker shit everywhere. Like I'm not. Hey, I'm not racist for saying what I'm seeing in this man's truck. He got like, you know what I'm saying? He basically, he going to the extreme with it. Like this real talk. But I ain't really feel too comfortable, so I left the job and went back to the other company. This was way before I put this video out. I'm talking about like a year ago, like, and they sent me back to this job. So, a different company. See, I'm tied in with different companies, so people can say what they want about me. I'm gonna keep going no matter what. If I quit, get fired, I don't care. I'm gonna go to the next one. I got 5 opportunities lined up for 2025 already. Um, but let me explain this situation. So I go back to my other job, which was right down the street. Um, and I didn't work a couple jobs after that. Boom. So I actually put in an application to this company, and they denied me. Not going through a temp, going straight to the source, y'all, to this actual company. That's how I know they on some bull. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen them hire no black people, and if they do, it's probably one. They gotta have that Uncle Sam or whatever you want to call him. It's not really Uncle Tom. See, people don't really know the real definition of an Uncle Tom. It's really an Uncle Sam. Um, but you know they gotta have one of them guys in there. But fast forward to the incident. So I didn't put an application into this actual company. They denied me quick. That was the quickest I ever got denied for a job. No real reason, but no real reason. But let's get to it. Fast forward to right before the situation. Boom. So when I get to the job, I'm already feeling the vibes. I'm not really messing with a job, but I'm trying to get my money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm having to mentally, you know what I'm saying, like focus. Like I'm trying to do my job. We got folks standing around watching me. I'm feeling weird. I'm really ready to go from this job. I'm talking about people just standing around. And then I'm asking what to do, and these folks giving me little tasks to do. Boom, bam. Okay, I'm getting them done. What's next? Then we still got people standing around laughing and shit. So me, I'm looking like, what y'all, what y'all dudes laughing at? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas got a problem? What's going on? Y'all niggas kind of weird to me. Like, for real. Like, it was a weird environment. That Mexican dude y'all see in the video, he was weird. They stand around and don't do nothing but watch other people work. Um, and it just got weird. Like, and then the dude I'm working with, he disappearing and reappearing. I'm just like, what the hell going on? We ain't got the right material to do the job. I'm just like, what's really going on, man? I'm really kind of tired of it. I'm trying to like be patient with it, but it's just like irking my nerves. Like what the hell is going on out here? And then the boss man, he had the job trailer. He not really coming out to see the work. You know what I'm saying? And if you do good work, he's not saying, "Oh, good job." But what he does, see, that's the first time he really even talked to me in that video. The first time, really. So the shit was just fake. I was just tired of the stupid shit. Like I'm trying to drill out a hole. I accidentally drilled it too big because somebody took the drill bit, the right size drill bit. See, they playing little games like hiding the tools, and I gotta wait on them to bring the tools. Like everything should be ready to go. That's just how I work. But these guys, they work at their own pace. Like they really slow. Like their production wise is slow, and they redoing the job like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, y'all dudes don't know what y'all doing. In the construction field, a lot of these people don't know what they doing. And when I say people be like, oh, he don't know what he talking about, I'm telling y'all, these folks don't know what they doing. They doing things. The dude told me they doing things 8 times over. What is 8 times up? They doing it the same thing 8 different times. Like y'all don't plan stuff out. Y'all just do it and redo it 8 different times. That's like a lot of time wasted. So obviously, these people don't know what they doing. And when I come in, I'm not trying to big or boast myself up. I'm coming in, I'm trying to have a plan. What y'all want to do? Like, what's going on? All right, bam. These folks don't know what they doing. They don't know what they doing. So, yeah, it's like I'm not here to argue with people all day. Like me and the dude, Almost got into it because he kicked my ladder. So this was like the last straw for me, y'all. So that's why I gotta explain myself. If I didn't already explain myself, I'm about to kick his ass. I'm about to kick this white dude ass for kicking my ladder because my ladder wasn't straight. But me, I get down and readjust my ladder. But this white dude, he pissed me off. I was about to kick his ass. He kicked my ladder while I was on top of it. And I'm like, I told him, bro, because I was about to go into a whole nother mode on this dude. I'm like, yo, don't do that shit again, bro. And he didn't talk to me for the rest of the day because he felt the vibe. Like, bro, I swear to God, I'm going to kick your ass if you kick my damn ladder like that again. And if I would have failed, it wouldn't have been no talking. But I was just trying to maintain my calmness because I was already kind of fed up with the job. So let me explain myself. I don't really need another person. You can do the reaction videos, but hey, Pew, next time, uh, let me know you cool on this one, bro. But let me know before you do it, bro, so I can give you permission. And that's all I'm gonna say to you, brother. And I feel like it's better to ask somebody for something and just putting it up there. You feel me? But I wouldn't mind, but just ask me, and I you know. But yeah, I'm about to kick this white dude ass. Um, it was just a lot of little petty shit with these folks. Like I'm doing my job, about to cut pipe. Another white dude, he gonna take my shit off and throw it on the ground. I'm like, yo, you ain't see me about to cut my pipe? Like, you know that ain't gonna take nothing but like 5 minutes to cut it and thread it. But you gonna throw mine on the floor and put yours up there. So I'm already pissed off at him. Like, bro, like you couldn't go grab another thing to hold the pipe. So I'm kind of like going at it with these dudes. It's tense a little bit for me. I don't got anger problems. I'm letting them know like you see me working, why would you do that? Like I'm trying to have like reasoning with these people, but ain't no reason. I need to get the hell out of that toxic environment. I'm working around people who not doing that. I don't like working with people who not doing that. Cause I'ma work. That's just how I do. I'm a real electrician. These other guys pretend though. Their work is trash. They don't know what they doing. When I'm coming, you know, I'm professional with mine. I use lasers. I make sure everything's straight, everything level. I got to. That separates me from the rest of these dudes in this electrical construction field. They not what on what I'm on. They don't care about um they don't care about their work. A lot of them, 90% of them, don't care about their work. I'm gonna say that's a high percentage. I'm gonna say 75% don't care about their work. They just want to do. They just want to do. And it's crazy because me being out there, I'm the only black guy working with them. Besides another one, I don't really see him. He's somewhere else. Like it's different buildings. We got like 4 or 5 different buildings we doing. He's somewhere else, but I'm basically the only black person there. So y'all could call it whatever y'all want to call it. It's all Mexicans working with me. The other Mexican dude I work with, oh, it was 2 other Mexican dudes. One of them I worked with like 4 or 5 years ago, so he know me from when I first started. The other dude know me from about 2 years ago or whatever, and both of them know me. They know how I work, but they know how I work. But you know how that shit go. Um, you know how that shit go. So I'm just like. I'm kind of new to these other Mexican dudes or whatever. I don't know them like that, you feel me? But I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it at all, and I was still trying to keep going through it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, at the end of the day, ain't this not for me. Um, this is not for me. Hold on. Alright. Let me read the comments real quick. Yup, super mess. You gonna be okay. Yup. Somewhere. Yup. What you doing for a job? Oh, I'm already currently working. You know what I'm saying? I really got two jobs, one and a half. I'm waiting on that paper, and I'll be signed to an official company. And I ain't gonna tell people where I'm working at, cause people on the internet they weird, crazy. I don't know, but I already know not to do all that. But so getting to into that situation, I had drilled a hole in the wall for my piece of strut or whatever, and you know me knowing tricks of the trade. If the hole too big, we put a piece of wire in there and then put the screw in there. And the dude had seen me. He like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Shit, you know I'm working. Like, you know, shit, I'm working. Like, I'm working." And I just hate that these weird people see what they'll do is they'll tell me to do some work, right? And then I'll do it, and then they'll get some other people to go behind my work and redo it. So it's it's not making no sense to me. Not making any sense to me. But leading up to that situation, like, yeah, what you doing? I'm drilling the hole. I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't care who you is, the boss man. I don't care. Don't come up here and question me. I know what I'm doing. So he was trying to like belittle me, like, okay, let's get this guy with somebody who know what they doing. I know what I'm doing, and I'm not really trying to argue. I'm like, yo, I'm working. Like, ain't you know what I'm saying? Ain't go sit down, please. Um, and I'm like, yeah, I'm working. You know, ain't you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to argue with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing, type. So he tried to pair me up with somebody else, which I was already paired up with somebody, but the dude had disappeared on me. So I'm trying to make it look like I'm busy. Like, I am busy. I'm actually working, but the other dude I'm working with dipped on me. Like, this the type of stuff these so-called electricians do. They dip on you. Go walk off somewhere and not doing nothing but talking. You feel me? So I'm telling y'all what it is. Like, and what else? So, you know, he tried to argue me down, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right, in my mind, I'm like, shit, bro, you got it. You got it. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? You say one more thing to me, I'm gone. So I just blanked on him. Like, I ain't even record that part. You know what I'm saying? I just told the dude, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Grab my shit and I'm gone. And then he was like, I bet. I'm about to call the police on you. Like, what? Like, let me check your bag. Like, what's going on, bro? I said, fuck it. I'm gone. You feel me? Like, I wasn't trying to argue. I wasn't trying to spaz out. I just told him, fuck you. I grabbed my shit and I'm gone. I ain't got time for this shit. That's what really happened. And I didn't film that part. I started filming when he was walking by. Like, he kept following me and I'm like, yo, leave me alone. Like, you feel me? Like, nah, we need to check your bag, such and such. And that's what led up to the video. Like, you gonna call the police on me? Call the police on me, bro. Like, nah, bro, I ain't crazy. I ain't finna tolerate this stupid shit with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you, fuck you. And I'm picked up my shit and I'm gone. Straight like that. Then that's when he was following me, talking about I'm gonna call the police if you don't show me your batteries. What does batteries have to do? Now all of a sudden you want to check my back? See, that's what Pew. You didn't really do a good review on that. You wasn't asking questions. You feel me? With your uh, not review, but your reaction. You wasn't asking questions. Like, why did Tim do this? Now I'm having to explain for a lot of people who unsubscribe. I lost 100 subscribers in a couple hours, y'all. I don't know what just happened, but something crazy just happened on my YouTube. I lost like 80 something subscribers in a couple hours. So that's why I'm doing this video, to clear it up. Like, nah, let me explain the situation. And it's a petty situation. I told the boss man, fuck you, I'm gone, and grab my shit. And now he wants to check my bag, call the police on me. That's the first thing these white people do. They want to call the police on you. For what? Because I'm pissed off, an angry black man. I'ma say I wasn't an angry black man. I was upset though, but I wasn't an angry black man. I just told him, fuck you, and I walked away in peace, but they don't let you walk away in peace. They want you to be frustrated. Me feeling the way I was feeling, I was done with this shit anyway. So that was just the last straw. Wrong time, what's going on with you, bro? That was the last straw for me, because I know my work ethic. I know how much I'm worth. I ain't finna let no white man belittle me. I ain't finna let nobody belittle me. I'm like, fuck him. I told him in his face, man, fuck you, bro. I'm grabbing my shit and I'm gone. I ain't got time for this bullshit. And in my video, it might seem like I'm a little crazy. I don't care. I'll keep it up. I'll get that. You know what I'm saying? If people look at it like that, they ain't asking questions, because I know inside information to all these companies. You know what I'm saying? And that's what led up to it, because they kept following me. So I'm feeling, the shit feeling weird to me. He talking about he gonna call the police. So let me just record, just so they can't say I did something that I didn't do. That's why I was really recording. It wasn't for entertainment and educational purposes only. It was for my purpose, just in case they wanted to call the police. And I'm leaving, they still following me on some weird shit. So I'm like, I just stopped, like, bro, call the police. Then he tried to calm me down. Nah, I'm already, in my mind, my mind already made up, bro. I'm not working here no more, you feel me? And when I left, it was so much pressure released when I left from that job site, because it just, I felt the jealousy, I felt the envy, I felt just the hate and shit, like, for real, like, that's how I was feeling on the job site. And I don't know, that shit was really weird. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it was really weird, and I don't even know how I lasted that long. And that job is supposed to last 5 years. Well, they done already did a couple years, so about another year or two. So I was gonna be there for a minute, but it just wasn't the right vibe. Like, I'm around people who half-assing work. You know what I'm saying? Folks don't know what they doing. And I know these folks on some other shit. Cause last time I was working with the, see, you can tell what type of environment that people are working in based on if they have women around. What you mean by that, Tim? Last time I was working there, it was a lady who was working there. She's no longer there. So that had me questioning, what the hell did y'all do to her to make her quit? Yeah, she was a nice lady, like a nice white lady, like she was, you know. But in my mind, I'm like, what? I'm asking folks, like, what happened to such and such? Like, what's going on? Like, she quit on her. So that in my mind, I'm thinking, like, why the hell she quit? Cause it's some bullshit. She was a nice, she had to be like She wasn't that old. She had to be like 33 or 34. And she was nice. She was nice to me. Like we talked, and I didn't last but like a day or two because my other job called me back when she was working there. But she was nice, and a lot of the dudes when I was there, they was joking on her and shit, like on some. You know how them folks be joking. They was joking at her and all this. I'm like, why these dudes treating her like that? You know what I'm saying? She a nice young lady. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they when I came back, I'm asking questions like, damn, where the lady at? Like that was here, like she quit. What y'all mean she quit? Why she quit? Oh, we don't know why she quit. She just up and quit. See, nah, they ain't telling the full story. They be on some bullshit. That what be going on. And people don't want to hear the truth with these companies why people quitting. It be a lot of bullshit. But leading up that to that video and y'all see some of the stuff that happened and I turned it off and I just walked off like, bro, you got me fucked up. You ain't checking my bag, nigga. My tool bag alone, what I had in my tool bag is, hold on, let me count up real quick. 300. So just my basic tools is like 700 in my bag. A pair of pliers will cost you, a good pair of pliers will cost you $30, $40 a piece. So that's 80 right there to drill. 125. That's 225. The other drill, two something. So that's 450. My level, that's 50. And I actually left my level there on the down pipe. That's a 50. Tape measure, that's a 50. Like if you keep counting up, just my basic tools is at least $700 to $800. So no, you ain't checking my bag. I have the only tools that I used of y'all was outside and they plug in. So for him to say we need to check your bag for batteries, I felt offended. Even though I know I didn't have their batteries. Why would I use your batteries, bro? I got my own batteries. These are brand new drills. I just sold two drills, DeWalt drills, to my coworker. I just switched to a Milwaukee. Brand new batteries, brand new drills. So no, nigga, you're not checking my bag. What do you think you is? No. No means no. You're not checking my bag. There's no reason for you. Then the Mexican dude, yeah, he checks everybody's bag. Well, he not checking mine. Let him check yours, bro. Let him check yours. But see, in this construction industry, hmm, in this construction industry, what? In this construction industry, people don't really be knowing what be going on. But see, I know a little something that be going on. These people don't be doing their job. I'm seeing money wasted, material wasted, time wasted. I don't know everything, but I know how to manage my time. I know how to be productive. I know how to read the blueprints. I know how to make sure stuff is level. I know how to keep stuff simple and easy. I know how to make stuff look good, do quality work, make sure everything is tight and upright. If it ain't tight, it ain't right. That's what I go by. And I see all these other electricians who've been doing it longer than me. They can't compete with me. They can't. What is it? What is it? Yeah, they can't compete with me. They can't compete with me. Um, and I don't try to compete with nobody. That's the difference between me. I don't excuse me, y'all. I don't try to compete with none of my people that I work with, but I see that they be trying to compete with me, and I just be chilling, like doing my job. I'm be saying like, damn, like, is these niggas gay? Like, what? Why these dudes be watching a dude so hard? Like, it be having you thinking like, okay, stop, stop, stop. Why these dudes be watching so hard on me? Do they like me? Are they infatuated with my work? I don't know. They don't be saying that, but they be definitely watching because I be peeping. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I be already on it, but it's like I don't compete with none of these dudes. And I don't know whether to take people's compliments as a good compliment or a hate compliment. I know that might sound kind of crazy to y'all, but some people will be like, "Oh, that looks good," you know what I'm saying? And some people they won't say nothing; they'll just look like my foreman now. He won't say that your stuff look good, but he know it look good, but he won't say nothing. Like I'm the type like, yo, that look good, bro. Like, see, I'm separated from these haters because when I see something and it look good, I'ma say it look nice or it look good. Hey, that's a little crooked. Hey, you can straighten that up. It's not a bad critique. I'm just saying what I see. You feel me? But if you don't see it, that's on you. And I wouldn't mind if somebody told me the same thing because I could take it just like I could dish it, you know. But I'm all about making people around me better. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm about making other people better and myself better because I'm still learning and I'm pretty good at what I do. I really, I really, I'm really top in my field. When it comes to pulling wire, piping, troubleshooting, making up panels, pulling service wire, feeder wires. Like a lot of people at my age, they don't know all this. So I feel I feel like that'd be a threat to some of these people. But I don't hate on nobody. I just do me, and I be feeling a lot of hate towards me because of what I know and what I do, and I do a good job. I take my time, and I see other people. They just be throwing up shit. Like last week, I had to fix another dude's project. I had to just cut all the pipes and redo it because I'm like, man, this his pipes going downhill. Boom. It looked like he just put it together. Didn't really care. I had to strap it good, cut it, ream it, make sure the pipe straight, make sure it's level. This is the difference between me and a lot of people. That's why when I start building in Africa, because I don't really see too many African Americans building over there. I see them building, but they not actually building. If y'all get what I'm saying, they not actually putting their hands on the work. Me, I'm different. I sweat. Uh, uh, I don't mind. I'm not a pretty boy. I don't mind getting dirty, dusty, and all that for work. A lot of folks they kind of back up from that because you know what I'm saying. Like I done been industrial. I done got black stuff all over my face, my hands, my shirts, to where you come home, you feel it on your face. I don't mind getting dirty. I don't mind doing the job myself and other people with me. Most people don't follow plumbing code on residential work, only commercial because there are inspectors. Stand up for yourself, what everybody should do. Yeah, around time. You right. And a lot of these inspectors are already tied in. See, they know these people. They've been doing work for these people for a lot of years. So a lot of inspectors don't even do their job. They might inspect this and that, and they'll just walk around. You supposed to inspect the whole 360 of the building. They'll just walk around with the flashlight. Looks good. And if they know them for a while, looks good. All right, all right, all right. All right, you good. No, see, inspectors need to do their job. Fuck that buddy shit. You need to do your job. Just like in Florida, that condo collapse, we have to blame that on the what is it, the engineer inspector. We have to blame that on him. He didn't do his job. See, they putting up these skyscrapers so big when shit catch on fire, we got to blame these inspectors. They need to check every crevice and crep of that building to make sure it's really safe. See, I'll be a good inspector because that's one thing I look at when I'm first going into a building. I look at everything. I The building we doing now, it's a lot of loose ends up top. If that stuff falls 60 feet on somebody and hit somebody in the head, that's a lawsuit. That's what I be thinking. A lot of nuts and bolts not tight. A lot of stuff not tight. This is what I see. And if you say something to them, they'll think you crazy. But that's not my job to tell them. That's their job to inspect other people's work. You got to do a leak test pressure. Yeah, I know that, James. Yeah, I know that. And see, I got a little welding skills too. You know what I'm saying? And I think plumbing is really not that hard. You just gotta certain things. You gotta have a slope on it. You know what I'm saying? Because in electrical, we do PVC. It's kind of similar to plumbing pipe. It just depends on what you're working with. It's basically the same thing, but you got to work with slopes and stuff like that with plumbing pipe. And I've always wanted to learn plumbing, but I'm gonna stick to what I know: electrical, and building, carpentry, tile, roofing, stuff like that. So that's why I said when I bring my skills to any set country, you can't compare me to none of these other people because I'm gonna be doing the work too. I'm not just a boss. I'm a person who will get down there and show you what I want, show you the quality workmanship. And I'm professional with mine. We using lasers, tape measures, all that to make sure nothing is gonna be perfect, but you can get it pretty good. I don't care what nobody say. You can get it pretty good if you have the right systems in place. It's all about systems. Yeah, it's all about systems. But I thought I had to, go live real quick. I ain't gonna, go too much in deep into it. But if you unsubscribe from my channel, please stay unsubscribed. Go the other way. I don't need you. Don't want you. Yeah, you can go the other way. But if you do want to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and keep following me because these videos I put up is my side of the story and it's my vision. Cause I really want to expose the construction industry really bad. Cause it's not what people think it is. It's a whole bunch of politics. It's a whole bunch of racism. It's a whole bunch of inconsistency with these people. It's a whole bunch of who you know what I'm saying? Than what you know. And it's some good electricians out there too. It's one in particular, two in particular that I know on YouTube is Electrician U, and it's a new dude I just started following a couple days ago. I see him doing his work. He's qualified to speak on it. He does good work, and see, I can tell when people do good work. I'm telling you, like I can tell. Electrician U, and this is other new dude. I can't think of his name, but yeah, these are people I follow on YouTube. Like when I was still learning, I'm watching Electrician U. He's showing you the proper way on how to do stuff. when it comes to this electrical field. And then the other stuff I learned while I'm in the field. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, work for Habitat for Humanity. See, a lot of people can't speak on construction because they never did construction. So what be kind of pissing me off with these people in Africa, the Africa diasporan people, they never did construction in America. So how can they start a business on construction when they never even did construction in America? It's cool to have a subcontractor and get people to do it. See, see, it's a difference when people say that they opening up a construction company and stuff like that. I be kind of puzzled, like, how you gonna open up a construction company? You don't know nothing about construction. It's cool to open a construction company, but most people in America they subcontract the work out to different contractors. Yeah, it's cool to open up a construction company, but people just starting off from scratch. Like, nah, you gotta subcontract that work out to different contractors. A nice plumber, nice electrician, roofer, concrete mason. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? But these folks saying that they know how to do construction. Nah, you don't got no experience. You don't need no license. Yeah, you do need a license for plumbing, bro. In Africa, it's not regulated anymore. No, bro. Yeah, you right to a certain degree, James, but it's you still have to go by. They have codes in Africa too. They have permits you have to get. A lot of folks not really following these guidelines that see people think in Africa you could just build. You can just build, but they still have permits in that region or that city or that, county. It's still regulations. No matter where you at in the world, it's still regulation. You can't just go up and build what you want. You can't just go and build you a nuclear facility. You can't just go and build you an industrial building without a permit and letting them folks know that you need this amount of power. It comes with safety. You have to have safety first. You can't just build everything. All that weight of a building, you have to have structural engineers. You have to get permits. Because like I said, if that shit collapse, that's a liability and people gonna ask questions. Who, what, when, where, and why. It's all about safety first. Yeah, you could build you a little small, tiny home, a little hut or something like that. But when it's like a certain level, you gotta make sure everything is right. I can speak on the construction that I know. I've worked with people. We've done remodels. I've done pool systems. I've done new home construction. I've done new commercial building construction. I've done new industrial building construction. I've done EV chargers. The list goes on. So when I start like really putting a list together, like it's crazy the amount of stuff I've done. Like all these buildings around here, Greensboro, Winston, High Point, Charlotte, Raleigh. I've done schools. I've done low voltage. So I really, I've just done so much that I could speak on it. That I could speak on it. And when I first started electrical, y'all, they didn't want me to learn. What you mean by that, Tim? I'm trying to learn like the big stuff. They want me to do the the green stuff. What you mean by green? The newbie stuff, the rookie stuff. They want me to put in. They want me to put in. This the easy stuff they want me to do. They want me to put in an easy receptacle. They want me to install a light fixture. Simple stuff like that. These are things that they want me to do. They want me to put in switches. This is stuff that green people do, you know? Like easy stuff. I'm talking about for years, not just my first year, not just my second year, not just my third year, not just my fourth year. This is the stuff they wanted me to do. They thought I was green. I'm like, nah, I could do more, but if this what you want me to do, I'ma do it. But they was trying to keep me on a level. They was trying to keep me down here, like down here. But I'm like, nah, like I know more than that. I'm trying to learn more. I can do more. But they always wanted to keep me down here because how young I was and the color of my skin. I'm just keeping it 100. I know that shit for a fact because I just kept like, okay, why they want me to do this easy stuff? Like I know how to make up panels, I know how to pull wire, I know how to bend pipe. And every time I get on a job site, they always hold on, man. I've been talking too much. Let me get me something to drink. Yeah, they always ask me questions. You know what I'm saying? And I got to a point where I'm like, man, I ain't answer no more questions. Like, hold on, I got to get me something to drink. It's gonna give me a little bit. I got to a point where I ain't answering no more questions. They'll ask me like, people I'm working with, like, how long you been doing such and such? I'm like, man, I've been doing it for a minute. I ain't telling you how many years. I ain't telling you this and that. You'll see me when I do it. Because they try to put you in the category. They try to put you in the category when you first get there, when you first arrive. But nah, I'm in the category to where I know how to make up motors. I know how to do all that. We done been in chicken plants, water plant facilities, like water treatment facilities, industrial buildings. Like, come on, man. Like, when I tell people I don't know everything, but I know my stuff. That's why a lot of people keep asking me, like, yeah, you ain't got your license yet? Nah, we working on it for sure. I'm actually coming up with a company name right now. I'm thinking. I'm trying to let it come to me, but the last 24, 48 hours, I've been, you know, thinking of different names. It got to be something catchy, too. So I can go ahead and LLC that this first month of the year. That's what I'm really working on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's what I'm really working on right now. So, did someone teach you, or you picked it up on your own? The journeyman usually don't teach you much. That's another thing. So let's get into it. Um, I did learn from a couple people. When I first started, this dude, he was teaching me how to do certain things. It was hard for me to learn. I don't know why, but it was hard at the time. But I started learning, picking up. I learned um, from other people too, but they was teaching me the wrong ways of doing stuff. See, you gotta watch out for people who teach you the wrong way of doing stuff. They was teaching me the wrong way of actually doing the work. And I had two older dudes. One of my boss man, he was teaching me, and then this other guy I met, he was teaching me too. So, dude, I do side work with. So, I've definitely learned from different individuals on how to do it the right way. And the other stuff I picked up on my own. The other stuff I picked up on my own. Yeah, the other stuff I picked up on my own, and I've been getting better just doing stuff, like just doing it. That's how I was getting better. See, in North Carolina, it's a lot of people who not journeymen who've been doing it for 30 years, or as they say. Allegedly. That's the, as they say, they've been doing it for 30 years. That's why I gotta say allegedly. Um, yeah, allegedly they been doing it for 30 years. But let me see if I can put this thing down real quick. There we go. Yeah, allegedly, um, they have been doing it for 30 years, but I found out a lot of folks they just be making up stuff. Like one dude told me he was doing it for 30 years. This is a funny story, but it's not funny. So we at the courthouse in Asheboro, North Carolina, doing a remodel in a courthouse, and this man hooked up the dimming wire to the damn, you know what I'm saying, the high voltage wire, and it turned the power off in the courthouse, and they fired him immediately, and he told me he was doing it for 30 years. See, one example right there. And a lot of these folks be geeked up, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they be on. I can't tell you if they on drugs. I don't know, but a lot of them be geeked up for no apparent reason. But oh, I told y'all the story about the dude getting caught smoking weed. That shit kind of had me pissed off because I know if I would have got caught smoking weed on the job site, I would have been out of there. But this white dude, got caught smoking weed on the job. He ain't even get fired. I'm gonna tell y'all what he got fired for. He got fired for not really showing up for work. Eventually, after like months, he'll say he had a doctor's note or a doctor visit, but he be bullshit. There be a lot of people who be BSing on these jobs. See me, I'ma show up. If I really got something to do, I'll let them know like, yo, I ain't gonna make it in today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna tell them too much after that. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna make it today. I ain't telling you all my business. Like, we just not gonna make it today. I ain't gonna tell you why, what, where, and why. No, I'm gonna tell you I'm not gonna make it. That's the type of person I am. But all these other dudes, they'll say somebody in my family dying and all type of. I ain't doing nothing like that. Nah, we're not doing nothing like that. They doing drugs. They drinking. One job, a dude got the same job. The dude got caught smoking weed, and another dude got caught being drunk. And the dude that got caught being drunk on the job, he didn't even get fired the first time he was drunk. Let that have happened to me, y'all. That's what I'm saying. Let that have happened to me. I'm drunk on the job site. I'm gone. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. He got fired. So the boss man gave him a warning that first time, but he been coming in drunk before then. But the boss man smelled it on his breath and had a talk with him like, yeah. The boss man was cool, you know. He's like, yeah, you can't be coming in drunk like that because the boss man smelled it. And we really had a rat dude who was the boss man's teacher's pet, the boss pet. So he'll tell the boss man everything was going on and such and such. But the dude didn't even get fired that time. He got a warning. So 2 weeks later, the dude come in drunk again. I didn't smell no alcohol on his breath, but everybody was like, "You don't smell that? You don't?" I ain't up in the man breath and stuff like that trying to smell if he drunk or not. Like, I ain't doing that. That's his business. If he drunk, he drunk. I ain't got nothing to do with that. We ain't doing nothing hazardous to, put my life at stake because he drunk. But he actually got fired for talking shit to the boss man's son. Boss man's son, he don't be doing that. He a little young teen. He probably like 20, 19, so he be doing this little thing and shit with the vape and shit, but he ain't fucking with nobody. He cool. So he started talking shit to the boss man's son. He drunk. So he slurring his words, so he had to get rid of him. I would have too. I would have too. But I ain't trying to judge nobody. That's on him. But I'm telling y'all the work environments that I'm working in America, in North Carolina, specifically. Specifically. Because you don't see too many people like me in the construction field. When they see me, I'm rare. I'm exotic. People doing drugs in the construction site is a big hazard. Yeah, yeah, it is a hazard. To a certain extent, depending on what you're doing. But it's always a hazard, though. But shit, people, weed is almost legal in every state. Really, all around the world. Except certain countries. So, you smoke a little weed or whatever, that's on you. As long as you know how to handle it. I ain't trying to judge nobody on weed, but alcohol and pills and all that, and yeah, people should be aware of their surroundings. And the job I'm on now, I'm seeing little shot bottles on the ground and stuff. I'm like, this happen on every job site. Certain job sites, I done seen needles, heroin needles. I'm like, man, these people out here really getting to it. Really getting to it. I ain't about to snitch on nobody and nothing like that, but if I see they doing something that can cost somebody their life, yeah, I'ma tell. Like, I don't know what's up with Buddy, but yeah, he gotta go. Hell yeah, I'ma tell. If I don't see nothing, then I ain't gonna say nothing. But hell yeah, I'ma tell. My safety matters. My safety matters. If you don't want to be safe, that's on you. That's on you. If you move to New York, you're gonna be making like $50 an hour with your experience. That's what's up. Let me sit down, y'all. I gotta charge my phone. Charge my phone real quick while I'm still alive. Dying people, good morning. How are you? Yeah, I'll be making a killing in New York right now. Mm-hmm. I'll be making a killing. Even in DC too. Shout out to Brian. I'm to, I'm doing pretty good, Miss Don. I had to speak on the situation because dude posted one of my videos up yesterday. Pew posted one of my videos up, and yeah, and I lost like 100 subscribers. It's getting there to 100 subscribers in a couple hours. I'm like, okay, it's the only time I've been in the negative when it comes to subscribers, but I don't know. That video like 2 months old, so I was kind of thinking like, why do a review or reaction to that video? It's 2 months old, so go ahead, bro. But I'm just like, yeah, that shit over. I'm on to a new earn. He know I'm on to a new earn. That's why I was kind of like, what? All right, I ain't mad or nothing. I ain't mad at the dude, but kind of had me thinking like, what? Hey, Adam Arzo, don't come in the chat like that. I ain't say I wasn't messing with bro no more. I just said go ahead. I ain't mad at you. Go ahead, but it had me thinking like, wow, that was 2 months ago, 3 months ago. I don't like people instigating shit like that. I'ma speak how I speak. If people don't like it, that's on them. But I ain't disrespect the man. I kind of was thinking like, why do this? You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't mad at him because when he tagged me in the video, I'm like, all right, bet. Like, what's the reason there? I don't know. But watch out, watch out. But yeah, go check me out, Adam Arzo. Go check me out. Yeah, go check me out. I really had over 1,000 videos. Hmm. Eat it. Eat it. Chew it. I got your nose. Mm. Open your hand. Open your hand. Open your hand. Eat it. Eat it. Wipe your nose, bro. With your wipes. Come here. Excuse me, y'all. You said I didn't even know you made videos until yeah. But yeah, it had me thinking like, damn, why? But I can't go into depth with it. I'm explaining the situation for Pew, for y'all. So I don't want nobody to be confused. Like, why he go off like that? Yeah. I tried to be humble, but fuck that humble shit. I don't know what folks be on, but nah. It's not a time to be humble. It's a time to get things done and expose people. But see, I'm not a person who just wants to expose people all the time. Like, you gotta really like do some, you know what I'm saying, like some grimy shit to me, like for me to really expose you. And then I just be like, let God deal with it, you know. And if I feel, you know, a certain way about it, you know, I'm gonna say something. Especially, especially if you not what you say you is, I'm gonna expose you. Cause I don't proclaim to be no tough guy. I don't proclaim to have all the money in the world, but yes, go get it. But I make an earn, and I know if I show my numbers, I probably would make even more haters mad. Cause I know they're not doing numbers that I'm doing, and I'm in North Carolina. If I'm in New York, like bro said, or DC, Washington DC, where I'm from, I'll be probably making uh 20 more $1,000 a year than what I'm making now. $20,000 to $30,000 more than what I'm making now a year. But see, I'm so tied in with the universe that this world is small to me. I'm connected in places that I never thought I'd be connected with. Connected with people I never thought I'd be connected with ever. I wasn't thinking I'd be connected with somebody who worked for the UN. I never thought I'd be connected with somebody whose people connected with the ports in Kenya. I never knew this. So really, I'm blessed, and I don't take people for granted or my blessings for granted. And I don't want to throw people into my mess or my situations. I got to learn from them, and I feel like it's making me better. So now, when I'm on these job sites, people want to um, put their toxicity on me. I say, you got it. Or I just started laughing. Cause I don't even be having time now. Cause I already be seeing it. Yeah, I already be seeing it. Sorry, I gotta charge my phone real quick. I ain't want to die while I was going live. I ain't got my 6 foot cord with me, so I was gonna get my chair, and I left my phone out in the car too. So I just said, shoot, I'm chilling. I got YouTube playing, and I'll probably be doing some reaction videos. We going up. We gonna get them 100 subscribers. Well, if y'all unsubscribe from me, stay over there. We gonna get 100 new subscribers. We gonna get 100 new subscribers. But people can do what they want to do. Just ask for my permission. I wouldn't mind, but especially I don't be knowing people's. I don't know. I don't be knowing people's angle on stuff. I don't be knowing people's reasoning for stuff. I don't. I'm gonna keep it honest. I don't know where people's antics come from. I don't know. I don't know what people's goals are. What people's what's that word? I can't even think of it right now. I don't know. I don't know what people are coming from when they do shit. So I don't know people's reasoning. I don't know. I'm not an expert at that, so I don't be trying to conclude with others and stuff like that on why they do this and do that. But it just had me thinking like, okay, what was that about? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Pew can explain. I think he need to do a reaction part two. I know he's a reaction guy, but I think he need to do a reaction part two on that because I was kind of like, all right, what was the, you know what I'm saying, the whole point of the reaction. I watched the whole video because I'm like, all right, let me see what Pew gonna talk about. There's no beef with Pew or nothing, no shit like that. I'm just trying to figure out what was the reaction for. That shit was 2 months ago. Um, you know, and ever since then, excuse me, my subscribers been going down. So I'm like, yeah, that shit bad for business, Pew. I don't know what the hell, but I'm trying to make my shit go. You know what I'm saying? Up a little bit, but I need to stop cussing too. I need to make my videos go up a little bit, and um, I need to do more content that people will want to see. And y'all let me know what y'all want to see from ATM Tim. Um, y'all want more of the cooking? Y'all want more of the electrical? Which one is it? Um, I'm just trying to figure out because it's a couple different lanes I can go into 2025, but I'm hitting it strong. Like I'm hitting it strong. So yeah, I just want to talk about these topics, especially today since I'm already live. I can go live 2 hours if I want to today, which I might. We're gonna still chop it up and see who joins the live. Double tap if anybody want to send a donation. I need a couple more dollars, a couple more dollars to hit my $100 mark. If anybody wants to donate to my super chat, go ahead and we can hit that $100 mark. Um, but yeah, the construction, the construction field is one dirty business. Yeah, these people dirty. These people dirty. So many instances I can tell y'all to where people stepping on other people's toes, but it's all business. It's all business to them. You know what I'm saying? It's all business. Um, One of the jobs that I did last year, the roof was leaking, and I could tell y'all why it was leaking. First of all, they weren't using the right screws. You doing a roof. Well, I'm not gonna say they was using the wrong. Well, they got screws that got rubber seals on it, and you can use regular screws, but you got to seal those screws up with some caulk or something. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of folks just be doing shit quick and fast, but they don't really be having a system in place to like, you know what I'm saying? Like make sure everything good. They just boom, 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 boom. You be like, dang, they did that quick. Yeah, they did it quick, but it's gonna be a lot of leaks. Because I feel like they should seal it as they shooting the nails down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should shoot it just so it won't be no leak. Cause it still might be a leak possibly, but they could uh, make that a small percentage. See, when you do construction, you gotta think before you do. But a lot of see, we got a lot of people who half ass the jobs, half ass the work, and like I said, it all comes down to what? The inspectors. So if these inspectors, they're not getting 60 feet up in the air. No, they not. I seen one general contractor get up in the air and he was doing his job. I commend him on that. He's not even an inspector. He's the general contractor. He got up in the lift and make sure those people were doing the welds correctly. And I commend him on that. See, he's actually doing his job. He's doing his safety job, making sure everybody's safe, and he's making sure that people are doing their job correctly. And that's what a real general contractor looks like. And he wasn't really an asshole either. I'm gonna say that he wasn't really an asshole. He was just doing his job. He was doing his job. But yeah, we're gonna do more construction videos like this, man, because I like talking about it because I'm passionate in what I do, and I get not really frustrated, but I get kind of like pissed off because I be seeing people who be on this internet who know nothing about construction at all, and they act like they know the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine of construction, and it's really not that. They see they're unexperienced, and it's cool to be unexperienced because that's where everybody starts from. But a lot of folks be acting like they know what they doing. That's when it gets kind of like, okay, no, you don't know what you're doing. You can open up a contract, construction business, but contract the work out to proper people who know what they're doing, professionals. Hold on. You might be nose. Come here, bro. Let me wipe your nose. Why would you do that? Didn't I tell you I need to wipe your nose? Come here, let me wipe your nose, bro. Low. You gotta clean your guts. Watch out. Whoa. Let me get back into it. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's cool not to know what you're doing because people start off at that as soon as they get in the construction field. I was that. I didn't know what I was doing, and I'm letting people know when I first started, I didn't know what I was doing. Watch out. Watch out. I didn't know what I was doing. I had to learn. I had to learn. I had to fail at stuff to really know exactly what to do for the appropriate job and task. So I don't know everything still. I'm still learning, but I'm good at what I do. And I watch other trades do their job, and I can learn a little bit about what they do. And I'm like, okay, I'm always trying to make things better. I'm trying to be efficient. I'm trying to save costs. I'm trying to save time. I'm trying to have systems in place to make the job easier, the task easier. Building. There's nothing hard about building. Nothing hard about building. You got the right people, you got the right blueprint, nothing hard. Get your measurements correct, laser level, or line level, string line level, either or. You can do it the basic way or the new school way that everybody building with a laser. And it's simple. You can do it. Take your time with building. I tell people take their time with building. I'm starting to see people these new systems that they have in place to build houses quickly. You can start building a house now. You can build the roof first, jack it up. You'll still have to build the foundation, but you have to build the foundation, and you can build the roof on the ground and get a system to where you can lift the roof up and then start building your house. But a house is simple to build, um, especially like a small house. Depends on what type of house. I'm seeing all these houses in America and all across the world. These houses are way too big for like 2, 3 people. It's like a waste of space, waste of time, waste of money. And folks don't need all that space for no house. And people think they need to live in a mansion, such and such. No, it's too much. It's a waste. It's a waste, and that's what I see. I see people waste time, money, but that's their money. But they don't see that they wasting money. That's on them, because a lot of people are going minimal, minimal. So they trying to keep things to a minimal now because people know that they have too much stuff in storage. They don't need all that stuff that they used to have. Now people are having minimalist minds. They don't need all this. They don't need all this space. They don't need all this wasted space, wasted material, wasted time. Like if you really on some real construction company stuff, you need to know how much you're spending on materials, how much you're wasting. You have to know all these different things because you can always reuse something else for different projects, like concrete. So when they do concrete farms in America, a lot of the companies throw the wood away when they could reuse it to do another form. It just be a waste. Like so much wastefulness in America. It just be crazy to me. Like you could build a whole nother house. You can build a whole you can build whole communities with all this material that's wasted in America. You can build communities with the leftover trash that they throw in the dumpster. It'd be crazy. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, tapping in with me. I think this gonna be it for this live. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. Um, I'll probably go live a little bit later. Thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in. I'll see you on the next one. You know how I do. ATM, ATM, ATM. I'm gone.